Have you ever felt like there's more to life than what you can see with your physical eyes? Do you sometimes sense that there's a deeper reality just beyond your reach? If so, you're not alone. Many people have experienced glimpses of a higher level of awareness and perception, but they often don't know how to access it consistently. What if I told you that you have the power within you to tap into this extraordinary realm of consciousness? In this video, we'll explore 3 powerful ways to activate your spiritual sight and open up a whole new world of possibilities. Before we dive into the techniques for activating your spiritual sight, let's take a moment to understand what it is and why it matters. Spiritual sight is the ability to perceive beyond the physical world and tap into the subtle energies and dimensions that surround us. It's a way of seeing with the eyes of the soul rather than just the eyes of the body. When you develop your spiritual sight, you begin to notice patterns, synchronicities, and hidden meanings that were previously invisible to you. You start to feel more connected to the world around you and to the divine presence that permeates all things. Developing spiritual sight is not just about having mystical visions or psychic experiences, although those can certainly be a part of it. It's about expanding your awareness and understanding of the world and your place in it. It's about recognizing the interconnectedness of all things and the inherent wisdom and intelligence that underlies the universe. When you cultivate your spiritual sight, you begin to live with greater purpose, clarity, and fulfillment. The good news is that everyone has the potential to activate their spiritual sight. It's not a special gift reserved for a select few, but a natural capacity that we all possess. However, like any skill, it requires practice and dedication to develop. In the following sections, we'll explore 3 powerful techniques for activating your spiritual sight: meditation, mindfulness, and connecting with nature. Meditation is one of the most effective tools for activating your spiritual sight. It's a practice that has been used for thousands of years in spiritual traditions around the world. And for good reason. When you meditate, you quiet your mind and create space for deeper insights and revelations to emerge. You learn to observe your thoughts and emotions without getting caught up in them, and to access a state of inner peace and clarity. To start a meditation practice, find a quiet, comfortable place where you won't be disturbed. Sit in a relaxed position with your spine straight and your eyes closed. Take a few deep breaths and allow yourself to settle into the present moment. You can focus your attention on your breath, a mantra, or visualize a peaceful scene. The key is to let go of any expectations or judgments and simply be present with what is. At first, your mind may wander and you may find it difficult to sit still. This is normal and happens to everyone. The important thing is to be patient and kind with yourself. Each time you notice your mind drifting, gently bring your attention back to your chosen focus. With practice, you'll find that your mind becomes calmer and more focused, and you're able to access deeper states of awareness. Consistency is key when it comes to meditation. Try to set aside at least a few minutes each day to practice and gradually increase the length of your sessions over time. You may not notice dramatic results right away, but with patience and persistence, you'll begin to experience the benefits of a regular meditation practice. You'll find that you're more centered, intuitive, and attuned to the world around you. Mindfulness is another powerful tool for activating your spiritual sight. It's the practice of being fully present and aware in each moment, without judgment or distraction. When you're mindful, you're able to observe your thoughts, feelings, and sensations with clarity and objectivity. You learn to respond to life's challenges with grace and wisdom rather than reacting out of habit or impulse. One of the best ways to cultivate mindfulness is to bring awareness to your daily activities. Instead of rushing through your day on autopilot, take a few moments to pause and observe what's happening around you. Notice the colors, sounds, and textures of your environment. Pay attention to the sensations in your body and the rhythm of your breath. When you eat, take the time to savor each bite and appreciate the flavors and textures of your food. Another way to practice mindfulness is to observe your thoughts and emotions without getting caught up in them. When you notice a thought or feeling arising, simply acknowledge it without judgment and let it pass. You don't need to engage with every thought or emotion that comes up. Just observe them with curiosity and detachment. As you cultivate mindfulness, you'll find that you're able to respond to life's challenges with greater clarity and resilience. You'll be less reactive and more proactive, able to make choices that align with your values and goals. You'll also find that you're more attuned to the subtle energies and messages that are always available to you, but often go unnoticed in the busyness of daily life. Mindfulness is a habit that can be developed over time. Start by setting aside a few minutes each day to practice being present and aware. You can do this during your regular activities, such as washing dishes, walking in nature, or even just sitting and breathing. As you become more comfortable with mindfulness, you can begin to integrate it into more aspects of your life until it becomes a natural way of being. Nature is a powerful ally in activating your spiritual sight. When you spend time in the natural world, you tap into a source of wisdom and inspiration that is much larger than yourself. You begin to recognize the interconnectedness of all things and the inherent beauty and intelligence of the universe. One of the best ways to connect with nature is to spend time outdoors, away from the distractions and stimulation of modern life. Take a walk in the woods, sit by a river, or simply spend time in your backyard or local park. Allow yourself to be fully present in the moment, using all of your senses to take in the sights, sounds, and smells around you. As you spend time in nature, you may begin to notice subtle energies and messages that you hadn't perceived before. You may feel a sense of peace and calm washing over you, or a sudden insight or inspiration emerging from the depths of your being. These are signs that you're tapping into a deeper level of awareness and connection. Another way to connect with nature is to practice grounding techniques. Grounding involves physically connecting your body to the earth, either by walking barefoot on the grass or sand, or by sitting or lying directly on the ground. This practice helps to balance your energy and align you with the natural rhythms of the earth. As you deepen your connection with nature, you may find that you develop a greater sense of respect and reverence for the natural world. You may feel called to take action to protect and preserve the environment, or to live in greater harmony with the earth's cycles and seasons. This is a natural outcome of activating your spiritual sight and recognizing the sacred interconnectedness of all things. Intention is a powerful force in activating your spiritual sight. When you set a clear intention for your spiritual practice, you create a powerful alignment between your conscious and unconscious mind. You signal to the universe that you're ready to receive guidance and insight, and you open yourself up to new possibilities and opportunities. To set an intention for activating your spiritual sight, take a few moments to get clear on what you want to experience or achieve. You might set an intention to receive guidance on a particular issue, to expand your consciousness, or to connect more deeply with your intuition. Be specific and positive in your language, focusing on what you want to create rather than what you want to avoid. Once you've set your intention, take a few deep breaths and visualize it coming to fruition. See yourself embodying the qualities and experiences you desire, and feel the emotions associated with them. Trust that the universe is conspiring in your favor, and that your intention will manifest in perfect timing and in the perfect way. It's important to revisit your intention regularly, especially before beginning your spiritual practice. Take a few moments to reconnect with your intention and reaffirm your commitment to it. You may also find it helpful to write your intention down and keep it somewhere visible as a reminder of your focus and purpose. As you work with intention, you may find that your spiritual practice becomes more powerful and effective. You'll be more attuned to the messages and guidance that are available to you, and more able to manifest your desires and goals. Remember that intention is a co-creative process, and that the universe is always working in your favor, even when it may not seem like it on the surface. Intuition is a key aspect of spiritual sight, and learning to trust your intuition is essential for activating your full potential. Intuition is the still, small voice within you that offers guidance and wisdom, often in subtle and unexpected ways. It's the gut feeling that tells you when something is right or wrong, or the sudden insight that comes out of nowhere. To strengthen your intuition, start by paying attention to the subtle sensations and messages that come up for you throughout the day. Notice when you feel a sudden sense of knowing or certainty, or when you have a strong gut feeling about something. These are often signs that your intuition is speaking to you. Another way to cultivate your intuition is to keep a dream journal. Dreams are often a way for your unconscious mind to communicate with you, offering insights and guidance that may not be available to your conscious mind. When you wake up from a particularly vivid or meaningful dream, take a few moments to write it down and reflect on its significance. As you learn to trust your intuition, it's important to practice discernment. Not every thought or feeling that comes up is necessarily a message from your intuition, and it's important to learn to distinguish between your intuition and your ego or fear-based thoughts. One way to do this is to ask yourself whether the message feels expansive and uplifting, or constricting and fear-based. Your intuition will always guide you towards growth and alignment, while your ego may try to keep you stuck in old patterns and beliefs. Developing trust in your intuition is a gradual process, and it's okay to start small. Begin by following your intuition in small, low-risk situations, such as choosing what to eat for lunch or which route to take home from work. As you build confidence in your intuition, you can begin to apply it to more significant decisions and challenges. Remember that your intuition is a powerful ally on your spiritual path, and that learning to trust it is a key aspect of activating your spiritual sight. As you cultivate your intuition, you'll find that you're more attuned to the messages and guidance that are always available to you, and more able to navigate life's challenges with grace and wisdom. Gratitude is a powerful force in activating your spiritual sight. When you cultivate a grateful heart, you open yourself up to the abundance and blessings that are always available to you. You shift your focus from lack and scarcity to appreciation and abundance, and you attract more of what you desire into your life. One of the simplest and most effective ways to cultivate gratitude is to keep a gratitude journal. Each day, take a few moments to write down 3 to 5 things that you're grateful for. These can be big things like your health or your relationships, or small things, like a delicious meal or a beautiful sunset. The key is to focus on the good in your life, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. Another way to practice gratitude is to offer thanks throughout the day. When you receive a compliment or a kind gesture, take a moment to express your appreciation. When you notice something beautiful or inspiring, take a moment to give thanks for it. The more you focus on gratitude, the more you'll find to be grateful for. Gratitude has a powerful transformative effect on your consciousness. When you're in a state of gratitude, you're more open and receptive to the flow of abundance and blessings in your life. You're also more likely to attract positive people and experiences into your life, as your energy is a magnet for what you focus on. In addition to its spiritual benefits, gratitude has been shown to have numerous physical and mental health benefits. It can lower stress and anxiety, boost your immune system, and even improve your sleep. By making gratitude a daily practice, you're not only activating your spiritual sight, but also improving your overall well-being and quality of life. One of the biggest obstacles to activating your spiritual sight is the presence of limiting beliefs. These are the unconscious thoughts and patterns that keep you stuck in old ways of being and prevent you from accessing your full potential. Limiting beliefs can take many forms, such as, "I'm not good enough," "I don't deserve abundance," or "I'm too old to change." The first step in letting go of limiting beliefs is to become aware of them. Take some time to reflect on the thoughts and beliefs that come up for you regularly, especially in moments of challenge or uncertainty. Notice any patterns or themes that emerge, and ask yourself whether these beliefs are serving you or holding you back. Once you've identified your limiting beliefs, you can begin to challenge and release them. One powerful technique is to use affirmations, which are positive statements that you repeat to yourself regularly. For example, if you have a limiting belief around not being good enough, you might use an affirmation like, "I am worthy and deserving of all good things." By repeating this affirmation regularly, you begin to rewire your brain and replace the old limiting belief with a new, empowering one. Another technique for releasing limiting beliefs is visualization. Imagine yourself embodying the qualities and experiences that you desire, and see yourself moving through life with confidence and ease. Feel the emotions associated with this vision, and allow yourself to fully embrace it. The more you focus on this positive vision, the more you'll begin to manifest it in your reality. Self-reflection is also a key tool in letting go of limiting beliefs. Take some time to journal about your thoughts and beliefs and ask yourself where they come from. Often, limiting beliefs are the result of past experiences or conditioning, and by bringing them into conscious awareness, you can begin to release their hold on you. Remember that letting go of limiting beliefs is a process, and it may take time and patience to fully release them. Be kind and compassionate with yourself, and trust that each step you take is bringing you closer to your full potential. As you release your limiting beliefs, you'll find that your spiritual sight becomes clearer and more powerful, and that you're able to manifest your desires and goals with greater ease and grace. One of the most powerful ways to activate your spiritual sight is to surround yourself with a supportive, like-minded community. When you're on a spiritual path, it can be easy to feel isolated or misunderstood by those around you. Having a community of people who share your values and beliefs can provide a sense of belonging and encouragement, and can help you stay committed to your practice even when challenges arise. There are many ways to find or create a spiritual community. One option is to join a meditation group or attend a spiritual workshop or retreat. These events can be a great way to connect with others who are on a similar path and to learn from experienced teachers and practitioners. Another option is to seek out online communities or forums related to your spiritual interests. There are many websites and social media groups dedicated to various spiritual practices and beliefs, and these can be a great way to connect with others from around the world who share your passions and values. If you can't find an existing community that resonates with you, consider starting your own. You might host a regular meditation or discussion group in your home, or create an online forum or social media group for people in your area who are interested in exploring spirituality together. Having a mentor or teacher can also be a powerful way to deepen your spiritual practice and activate your spiritual sight. Look for someone who has experience and wisdom in the areas you're interested in and who resonates with your values and beliefs. A mentor can provide guidance and support as you navigate your spiritual path and can help you stay accountable and committed to your practice. Remember that the power of community lies not just in the support and encouragement you receive, but also in the support and encouragement you give to others. As you connect with others on your spiritual path, look for ways to be of service and to share your own insights and experiences. By lifting others up, you also lift yourself up and create a ripple effect of positive change in the world. As you work to activate your spiritual sight, it's important to remember that it's a lifelong journey, not a destination. There will be ups and downs along the way, and there may be times when you feel like you're not making progress or that you've hit a plateau. In these moments, it's important to trust the process and to have faith that everything is unfolding as it should. One of the key aspects of trusting the process is letting go of attachment to outcomes. When you're working to activate your spiritual sight, it's natural to have goals and desires, but it's important not to get too caught up in them. Instead, focus on the journey itself and trust that the outcomes will come in their own time and in their own way. Another aspect of trusting the process is being open to the lessons and challenges that arise along the way. Sometimes the things that feel like setbacks or obstacles are actually opportunities for growth and transformation. By approaching challenges with curiosity and openness, you can learn valuable lessons and gain new insights that will serve you on your spiritual path. It's also important to remember that growth and transformation often happen in subtle ways and may not always be immediately apparent. You may not have a dramatic spiritual awakening or sudden shift in consciousness, but that doesn't mean that you're not making progress. Trust that each small step you take is bringing you closer to your full potential, and that the changes are happening beneath the surface, even when you can't see them. Finally, trust in the inherent wisdom and intelligence of the universe. Know that you are always being guided and supported, even when it may not feel like it. The universe is conspiring in your favor, and everything that happens is ultimately for your highest good and evolution.